Good evening. I'm Mike Anderson. This is the first Friday of December, already the 17th year of the millennium. Can you believe that? And this is No Shame's holiday show, Christmas show, season's greetings, whatever you want to call it. And I have brought with me tonight a family treasure, a box of joy, greetings from the past. This was my father's suitcase. When he got out of the war, he came to meet the woman he had been corresponding with and married her right away. That was my mother. And this suitcase contained love letters and was kept in the top of the closet where us children couldn't get to it. And over the years, it came to hold the family memories and many, many treasures. And over Thanksgiving, I went to Portland to visit my sister. Took this with me because when my father died 35 years ago, and my mother 25 years ago, this got passed down to me and it's been sitting in my closet. And so I went up to share with my sister some of the treasures. And now, last month up here on stage, we celebrated in memory flashback my 11th birthday. Some of you may recall that last month. And I shared a report card from the 6th grade. Well, that had come from this case. But my sister found other little treasures and showed me. This was my baby's shoe. My mother had it wrong. Can you believe that? My mother's report cards from school when she was a girl, dating back to 1929. When my parents were married, they stayed at the Biltmore Hotel in Oklahoma City. Here's the receipt. All of my brother's report cards. Yes, I have his report cards. I know. And I found with my sister one more report card that I didn't remember. I saw this just last week. First Baptist Church of Lakewood, California. Before I get to that, let me just tell you a little bit about my family. I grew up in a very joyful family, Christian family, celebrated Christmas. My mother was the church pianist. She played by ear. She pounded on the keys. Some people thought that wasn't the right tone in the church. My father was the Sunday school superintendent. And he used to sing, and he couldn't sing with a darn. He was totally off key. But he would say, the Bible says, make a joyful noise unto the Lord. It doesn't say you have to sing on key. So that's the kind of family that I grew up in. But as time went on, I moved over to a different church, and I thought that I was on a track for the ministry. Didn't turn out that way. But I took this class in cults in Christianity. I got an A+. The teacher said, Mike is one of the few boys who comes along in a teacher's time who knows an outstanding love and zeal for God's will. I know Mike will do very well as an evangelist for Christ. And I looked at this and I go, this wasn't my life. Where did it change? But it did. But what happened after this class, you can find this book online still, Cults and Isms, where everything's an ism. Mormonism, Catholicism, Buddhism, except we good Christians. Okay. So, I'm going to run out of time. Oh my gosh. I ended up going to different churches. I studied the other churches by going each week to a different church. I went to each of these. My life changed. That ended up not being me. But I just want to, since I'm running out of time, I'm going to have to get on. I just want to say that some people get offended sometimes in our Christmas show. Some people get offended that there's a war on Christmas, that we don't say Merry Christmas. But I just want to say the quote from the Bible my father had, Psalm 98:4.
Make